This is Michael Fritz on October 6th for my CMS 100 Speech 2. Here's my audience. 5 real-life people. And for my speech, I decided to do types of offshore fish. I like to go offshore fishing in the summertime, so I thought it'd be a good idea. The first one I wanted to start out with is dolphin fish. It's not to be confused with the mammal. It's a whole different animal completely. They're kind of ugly actually, but they're referred to as mahi-mahi. If you ever go to a restaurant, that's what you get. It's a white fish, really, really tender, and it's also commonly referred to as dorado or just dolphin. A lot of people just call it dolphin. They're pelagic fish, which means they like to hang out on the upper layer of the water in warmer water. Usually dolphin like to hang out by things in the water like drifting boats, plywood, algae drifts, seaweed, anything in the water, lobster pots, they'll hang out there. And like I said, they like warmer water, they like to hang out by debris, and you can catch them either on cast fishing or trolling. Cast fishing is actually pretty simple. You just put some bait on a hook, some ballyhoo, throw it right in, you just reel them right in off the side of the boat. There's no real effort put into it. The other fish is tuna. There's a bunch of different types of tuna, and they're pretty small to pretty big, anywhere from like 20-30 pounds up to 380 pounds is the world record. There's big-eye tuna, yellowfin tuna, which is the best food. It's usually like sushi tuna, and then bluefin tuna. They're also pelagic fish for the most part. They'll dive deep, but they won't stay down long. They like the warmer waters, but they do go a little bit colder. The best method for catching them is trolling ballyhoo. Ballyhoo are little fish that are in the south. Just the fish go nuts for them. So that's the best thing. Spreader bars, daisy chains, and islanders. Spreader bars are just literally bars that you'll drag through the water, and you have fake squid hanging off, and then the last squid in the back will have a hook in it, because that's going to be the one that the fish goes after. Daisy chains, just one single strand of squid, and then islanders is just one lone squid, just by itself, nothing around. Fully mature yellowfins are known as Allison yellowfins because of the huge dorsal fins they have coming off, like you can see right there. They're really, really pretty, and if you look right here, right behind it, you can see literally yellow fins. They're really good food, and an unscarred yellowfin with no boat marks or anything like that would be worth up to $60,000 just because of how rare they are. White marlin is a trophy fish. They're pelagic and deep water fish. They usually hang out lower, like in canyons. The best spot I know of is up to 4,000 feet deep, or 2,000 feet deep, and they'll be all the way down there with blue and black marlin. Black marlin are mostly in the Pacific. They are catch and release fish. No one really catches a billfish and keeps it unless it's a tournament, because they're not really good to eat. So it's kind of stupid to keep. White marlin open in Ocean City offers over $1 million for the first place white marlin if you're in all the Calcuttas and everything. So I mean that's pretty cool, and they'll keep all the fish. They don't get too big. The biggest one I've ever seen is 103 pounds, and that was still like unprecedented. The world record's I think 133 pounds right now. Not good. If you smoke them, I heard they're good, but I've never tried white marlin. There's no really reason to. Trolling ballyhoo, islander combinations, and dredgers. Dredgers just go to the bottom, kind of like almost like flounder fishing. Just go deep. And a lot of times when you catch white marlin, you gotta like let them wear themselves out. They'll go catch it, go the other way, run, and just dive all the way down. So it's kind of a pain. So you gotta keep reeling them in. Mako sharks are a lot of fun to catch just because they're sharks. Kind of cool. They like cold water, 68 degrees and less. Very aggressive because they're sharks. Chumming and trolling are the best ways to catch them. They're very good food, and chumming is just take frozen fish guts of everything and just put them in the water frozen, and it'll make like an oil slick or sheen, and it'll attract them, and you just put your bait in there and wait for it to catch it. And my cousin and my uncle actually caught the Maryland State record of Mako, which is 876 pounds. They caught it 2 years ago on the non-typical, and it's really, really, really good food. It's kind of different, but it's really good. And at the end, I also put in types of fishing, chumming, trolling, and casting, which I mentioned earlier, just to clear it up. But I mean, if you're ever at a restaurant and order mahi or anything, you can see now you got kind of an idea of what the fish looks like That's not what I would think of when I first thought of dolphin. And from here, almost all this fish is meat. From about here, all the way back is meat. And they're really pretty fish when they're swimming. They're blue or white, and then when you pull them out of the water, they'll change like the orange, blues, and yellows. And that's pretty much it. I just thought it'd be kind of cool to inform everybody what it'd be like, you know, if you're ever at a restaurant or go offshore fishing, kind of what you're looking at. And thank you for your time.